You sure she didn't see us?
Right now, I don't give a damn.
You know what? Neither do I. But still.
I know. Macy finds out, Mother finds out.
How long do you think it'll take before she can handle this?
I'm not sure, but she isn't ready yet.
So that means we can't take any risks.
I didn't think it was a risk.
We were walking on the beach with Macy living right next door.
Yeah, but she never comes home at this hour.
Oh, my gosh, look at us. We're acting like we're having some illicit affair.
I know. And I hate what this is doing to you.
No, don't worry about me.
I do, though, hon. You know, I see you avoiding me in the halls because Ridge and Dad are watching us like a couple of hawks.
I know. It's horrible. All I want to do when I see you at work is touch you. In the cafeteria, the office, the hallway. We're in love, Thorne. This is crazy. This is not natural for two people to be in love and act this way. But you know what? I can deal with it. I can. I just have to remember these moments, just like this one, and turn it over and over in my head. Treat them like they are precious jewels, because that's exactly what they are.
I have to get to work, honey.
No.
Why don't you wait here till I get back?
I'd love to, but I really need to spend some time with Bridget. You could come over for dinner.
Me, you, and Bridget?
Well, she likes to spend time with her big brother.
Her big brother. How do you think she would react if she knew?
Well, that's something else that we have to deal with.
So much going against us, huh?
You think it's too much?
No. How could you even ask? Come here.
So you haven't seen Thorne in a couple of days? Everything else okay? Good. All right. Yeah, I'll come over tomorrow to see you. Bye-bye.
What was that all about?
Thorne never went over there the other night.
Didn't Macy just tell us that
He left her at the Cafe Roost to go talk with Mother, yeah.
So, where did he go?
Obviously to see Brooke. Why else would he lie to Macy like that? What the hell are we gonna do here, Doc?
What can we do?
I mean, was it incredibly hard having to sit and listen to Macy talk like that?
Trust me, Ridge. I wanted to say something.
This shouldn't be happening to her. She deserves so much more than that guy.
Ridge, he isn't in love with her.
Oh, Thorne doesn't have a clue here what he wants.
Yes, he does.
Well, maybe sexually. That's about all he has with Brooke. If he'd just get his head on straight, he'd realize what he has with Macy. I mean, he knew that once, didn't he?
He's changed.
Oh, you got that right. He's obsessed, is what he is. Look, I've got to go talk to Dad about all this.
Sweetheart, I don't know what you're going to accomplish with that. I mean, Thorne has already made up his mind.
Well, then this family's in trouble. Big trouble.
Because your mother hates Brooke.
She can't handle this situation. She may never be able to handle knowing about this. Now, I don't know how this is all going to turn out, but I do know this, Taylor. I am not going to risk my mother having another stroke. And she could have another one very easily if she finds out about Thorne and Brooke.
Well, sweetheart, that isn't a medical certainty.
No, it's not, but it is a big possibility. You have to admit that. Tell me honestly, would you risk it? I didn't think so. Be back soon.
Want to play a game of cards?
Sure. That's a good idea.
Or would you rather go to the club?
Go to the club. Why?
Well, just go to the club and see some of your old chums.
Why would I want to do that?
Oh, because you might need a break
A break from what?
from me.
Now, what makes you think that I need a break from you?
I can see. You were upset. What is it?
Well, it's nothing to do with you.
Eric. You're my husband and I love you. You are my primary caregiver. When I used to volunteer at the hospital.
Now, Stephanie,
Stop
come
it and
on
let
now,
me
this
finish,
isn't-
all right? It's wonderful what you're doing for me. It's given me so much hope and so much joy. But I know how taxing it is, especially after you work all day and then you come home and you take care of me again at
I'm
night.
taking care of you. Now, come on.
Of course you are.
You're making wonderful progress, and you know it.
And you're being kind, and you know it. I know you better than anybody in this world. You're fretting about something. I want you to tell me what it is.
Well, maybe it does have something to do with you. Look, I worry. I mean, I came this close to losing you, and I'm fearful of that happening again. You're my life now. You're my life. And we're together now. And everything I do for you in this house, anything I do for you, is nothing short of pure pleasure for me. You're alive. And we're together. And that's a blessing. Not a burden.
I won't die on you. I'm too ornery, you know that. Sweetheart, stress is the only thing the doctor was worried about. And I haven't had any since we're home, all right? I've got Thorne and Macy's wedding to look forward to. I'm so excited about that. All right? So please, please promise me. Don't fret about me, okay?
Okay. Hello?
Dad, I'm in the car. I'm heading to the office. Can you meet me there now?
Now?
Yes, we have to talk.
About what?
Thorne, what else?
No, Rich, look, I can't leave now.
Yes, you can. Now, didn't we just have a discussion about being overly protective of me?
All right, I'll meet you there, but I have to get right back here.
This shouldn't take long.
All right, I'll see you there in a few minutes.
That's our challenge now, isn't it? Staying positive, while the whole world seems to be against us.
Well, you know me. Always up for a challenge.
Our feelings run deep, Thorne. Very deep. But how long do you think that we can exist going on like this before it takes its toll?
Hey. This is not permanent.
Rich and Eric seem to think it is.
No, honey. We're a victim of Mother's condition. Now, as she improves, things will get better.
Yeah, but when? It could be a couple years, right? I don't want to wait anymore to tell the world what we share, Thorne. I've waited so long already. I just feel so good about us, you know? I've never felt this way about any other man. So why? Why do Ridge and Eric have to do this? Why are they punishing us like this?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's wait in here. He's coming in to do inventory.
I'm going to talk to Thorne again.
More and more, the guy's getting out of hand, Dad.
I know. I called his place the other night. Who answers the phone? Brooke.
What?
I can't tell you how angry it made me at both of them.
What if Mother had called instead?
That's my point. Exactly.
The guy's out of control, Dad. I don't know what we're gonna do here, but we gotta stop him. He's got to get Brooke out of his system.
I wish there was a way to get through to them somehow.
There isn't, Brooke.
What if we promised we would keep our relationship away from your mother?
Oh, yeah. I can just hear Ridge saying, how are you going to do that, huh?
Well, we don't have to
Right.
go over to her house, right?
Honey, Mother reads newspapers. I mean, we go public with this, the press will be all over this thing. And besides, Macy will never be part of a cover-up.
You know, if your father and your brother really loved you, they'd help you out on this. They wouldn't put up all these obstacles. Gosh, they're acting like we're two star-crossed lovers.
I agree, honey. They keep using Mother as an excuse, but I think there's something else going on with those two. I mean, Mother's a problem, true. But, you know, it could be dealt with if we came together as a family and showed her how much we care about each other, you know?
Yeah.
But no, they won't even consider it.
Well, something has to be done.
It will. Hey, I've got to get to the office to get that inventory done, okay? Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be depressed. Because you know what? I know there is a miracle, and it is out there somewhere.
We're the miracle, Brooke. Right here. The miracle that's going to come true. I'll call you later, okay? I love you. All right.
I think there's somebody out there that can help me with this.
We've warned him. We've threatened him. And what the hell else can we do?
Macy came by earlier.
What, to your place?
Yeah, she talked about Thorne, too.
What did she say about Thorne?
Apparently they had a dinner date at Cafe Russe. No sooner does Thorne arrive, he tells Macy he's got to leave to go talk to Mother.
What?
He didn't go talk to Mother.
What the hell is he up to?
Well, I can tell you this. Macy was looking forward to a marriage proposal.
And then he just gets up and takes off to go talk to your mother.
I think he just used Mother as an excuse to go see Brooke. I mean, I suppose it's possible that...
What, that he really did want to talk to your mother? That this business with him and Macy is just too much for him to handle anymore?
Then why didn't he go through with it?
Well, for one thing, I was with your mother the whole evening. Thank God he didn't.
We can't let this keep going like this, Dad. Thorne is a loose cannon, and he's gonna go off one of these days.
Your mother's so fragile right now. I mean, any kind of stress could kill her. I mean, she said that to me herself. And to make matters worse, she is looking forward to this wedding with Macy and Thorne more than anything in her life.
So then how do we get through to this guy?
I don't know. But I'm not going to let him jeopardize her life. He's got to understand that his mother's well-being takes precedence over everything. Everything. And if that means he has to give up his feelings for Brooke, then so be it.
Hi, Taylor. Is Rich here?
No, he's at work.
Good.
Did you want to see Rich?
No. I came here to see you.
Dad, we've been over and over this. It's like talking to a wall.
Well, never mind that, Rich. We can't let up.
What good will it do if he doesn't listen?
He'll listen.
I'm here to do inventory. If you want to help, fine. Otherwise, I'm very busy.
Forget about your inventory, Thorne.
Dad, I'm not going to argue with you about this, okay? You either, Ridge.
So what happened the other night, Thorne?
What are you talking about,
Your
Ridge?
date with Macy?
That was Mother's idea, okay? Not mine.
Great. So what happened?
It's none of your damn business what happened.
He ended the evening before it even began.
Who told you that?
Macy did. She came over to talk to me and Taylor.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that ought to give you a pretty good idea of how messed up you two have made this situation.
So we messed this up for you? Is that what you're telling me?
It's not going to happen between Macy and me, okay, Dad?
It's not
So
going to
don't go
happen
there.
between you and Brooke. It's not going to happen.
Why do you keep bringing Brooke into this? I thought it was Mother that you're concerned about.
We are concerned about
Really?
your mother.
You are? Well, then let's talk about Mother, okay? Let's talk about her health. You know, why can't we come together as a family for a change instead of arguing all the damn time?
All right, Thorne, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's talk about your mother's health.
She's doing better since she's been at home, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's doing better.
You think there's a person happier in this room about that than I am?
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Well, that's because of you, Dad. Your marriage to her means more than anything. Anything.
Your mother's life is her family, Thorne. And you're the one person in this family she's focused on right now. You.
Well, maybe then we should shift her focus a little.
Come on, Thorne. She thinks you're getting married. That's why she's interested in you and Macy.
She's focused on that like there's nothing else in the world. You know what she told me today? That's the one thing in her life that she's really looking forward to right now. You know what else she told me? And these are her words. That any more stress could kill her. Now, you take those two pieces of information, her biggest dream and her biggest fear, and you tell me what I'm supposed to do with that. Now, when I go home tonight, and she asks me about your wedding plans, what do you suggest I say to her?
What is it? What do you want to talk to me about, Brooke?
I think you can probably guess.
About you and Thorne.
I'm in love with him, Taylor. Deeply, permanently. And the feelings are reciprocated.
What do you want me to do?
I need your support.
You want me to support you and Thorne? You know how Ridge feels about this.
I know, but you don't feel that way, do you?
It's just that, you know, I've never seen you and Thorne together. I don't know how you are together.
Oh, Taylor, don't make that kind of excuse. You know that Eric and Rich are being unreasonable.
Brooke, all I know is that Eric and Ridge are just concerned about someone they love.
Yeah, but look how they're going about it. They're demanding that Thorne and I deny our love for one another. Now, do you think that's right?
No.
Okay, then help us, please. You're probably the only person who can. How do I get through to Ridge? How do I get him to change his attitude? There's got to be something I can do. I am committed to Thorne. I'm not going to stop loving him. Now, how do I get his family to accept me? There has to be some way.
There is. There is one thing I know you can do. And I really think it's the only thing that's going to resolve this whole situation.